The year 2024 has seen no shortage of dramatic developments in the Russia-Ukraine conflict. The front lines, once seemingly static, have been redrawn by bold offensives and strategic countermoves. In a daring incursion this past August, Ukrainian forces pierced through Russian defenses in the Kursk Oblast. They managed to seize a significant chunk of territory, sending shockwaves through Moscow. The Kremlin, however, responded with a renewed offensive in the east. Russian troops tightened their grip on the Donbas region, capturing key settlements and solidifying their control. This back-and-forth struggle for territorial control has come at a heavy price. Both sides have suffered significant casualties, with the civilian toll continuing to mount. The conflict has also drawn in international actors, further complicating the situation. North Korea's deployment of troops to support Russian operations is a stark reminder of the conflict's global implications. These soldiers, some 10,000 strong, have been spotted in active combat zones, adding another layer of complexity to an already volatile situation. The presence of North Korean forces underscores the increasingly international dimension of this conflict. The situation in Ukraine is a stark reminder that even in the 21st century, the specter of war continues to haunt us. Beyond the battlefield, a humanitarian catastrophe continues to unfold. Millions of Ukrainians remain displaced, their lives uprooted by the relentless violence. The war has had a devastating impact on the country's infrastructure, crippling essential services and leaving countless civilians without access to basic necessities. The grim reality of the conflict is perhaps most starkly illustrated by the mounting evidence of war crimes. Ukrainian prosecutors have reported a horrifying number of executions of prisoners of war, a clear violation of international law. These reports, if confirmed, paint a chilling picture of the brutality of this conflict. They serve as a stark reminder of the human cost of war, a cost that extends far beyond the battlefield. The international community must come together to hold the perpetrators accountable and ensure that such atrocities are never repeated. On the diplomatic front, the conflict has strained relations between nations and reshaped global alliances. Slovak Prime Minister Robert Fico's recent visit to Moscow, for instance, sparked controversy and drew sharp criticism from Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. Fico's decision to engage with the Kremlin, while perhaps intended to explore avenues for peace, was seen by many as tacit approval of Russia's actions. This incident highlights the delicate balance that nations must strike as they navigate the complexities of this conflict. Meanwhile, Ukraine faces difficult choices regarding its future. President Zelensky, while remaining resolute in his defiance, has acknowledged the challenges of retaking Crimea and other occupied territories through military means alone. This suggests a potential shift in strategy, with a greater emphasis on diplomatic solutions and international pressure to reclaim lost ground. The road ahead for Ukraine remains fraught with uncertainty, but the resilience of its people and the unwavering support of its allies offer a glimmer of hope in these dark times. The recent surge in drone and missile attacks by both sides underscores the volatile and unpredictable nature of the conflict. Ukrainian drones have targeted Russian infrastructure, including a fuel depot in Oryol, demonstrating their ability to strike deep within enemy territory. Russia, in turn, has responded with missile barrages on Ukrainian cities, causing further devastation and claiming civilian lives. This tit-for-tat exchange of attacks serves as a stark reminder that the conflict is far from over. The situation in Ukraine is a tragedy for all involved, and a stark reminder of the fragility of peace. It is a conflict that demands the attention of the entire world, urging us to seek diplomatic solutions and work towards a future where such violence is never repeated.